What's up, guys? Welcome to the homework portion of Intro to Linux Bash Scripting. So here we see we have three variables that need to be set, A, B, C, at 10, 20, and 30 respectively. Okay, so we're setting some variables and we're assigning a value to it. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to write a script to perform the following, and you're going to name it homework.sh. So first, if A is less than C, then echo hi. Second, if A is greater than B, then echo sunny, else echo snow. 3, if A is less than B and C is less than A, then echo possible, else echo sunny day, and so on, okay? So what I want you to do, pause the video, go through these as best you can, and then once you feel like you're stuck and you're not sure what to do, then go ahead and unpause the video and we'll go through this all together, okay? So guys, this is going to be a single script here, okay? And each part is going to be doing something else, okay? So each one of these is being defined as something else. Okay, so when you're done, you should have 5 different things echoed out to the screen. Okay? So again, pause the video, do as much as you can. When you get stuck or you're finished, unpause the video and we'll go through it together. Alright, hopefully you were able to do most of it, if not all of it, by yourself. If not, no worries, we're going to do it together right now. So this first one here, fairly simple. It says if A is less than C, then echo hi. Okay, let's go and go to our virtual box here. So if A is less than C, then echo hi. Okay, so I'm going to open my terminal. Okay, CD to home. Let me make sure that homework.sh does not already exist. Looks like it does not. So we're going to go ahead and do vim homework.sh. Oops, I need to spell it correctly. I for insert mode, we always start off with that #bin /bash. So hashtag or # exclamation point /bin /bash. This tells the loader what interpreter to use. Okay. Then we'll go to our next line here. If A is less than C, then echo hi. Okay, so we can already tell this is going to be like a if-then statement, or in this case, just an if statement. So we do if, then we're going to use square brackets. Okay, remember square brackets are used to compare a statement. Okay, we only use parentheses or double parentheses when we want to do arithmetic expressions. Okay, in this case, we're just testing a statement to see if it's true or false. We're using square brackets. So if A, variable A. Oop, I forgot one important thing too. Hopefully you guys caught it. I need to set those variables. I need to declare them. So to declare a variable, I do it before the script, before any of the if statements. I do A equals 10, B equals 20, and C equals 30. Okay, so variable A is equal to the value 10, variable B is equal to the value 20, and variable C is equal to the value 30. Okay. All right, now if variable A, and when we use square brackets, we have to use -LT for less than, or -GT for greater than, or -EQ for equal, or -NE for not equal. That's how we compare two variables in square brackets. So we're doing if A is less than variable C, close the square bracket. We need to close that off, right? We do a colon, semicolon, I mean, then echo hi. Okay, so it's going to check to see if this statement is true, then echo hi. And guys, A is less than C, right? 10 is less than 30, so we should see that it should echo hi, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do an escape, colon, right quit to save that file. And guys, remember spacing is important here as well, right? So on if then statements, we always put if, the statement we want to check, and then on the next line we indent it and we always put whatever we want it to do if this statement is true. Okay, so before I can run that script, I have to do a chmod, make it executable, so all plus executable, homework.sh. Now I can say, hey, in this directory execute this script. Oops, I need to spell it right. Keep misspelling that. Oops. Oh, I forgot one important thing. Sorry about that. One important thing, you need to end the if statement, right? How do you end the if statement? Well, you spell if backwards, fee, okay? And that gets lined up with this if, okay? So that was a mishap on my part. You always have to end it, and as you saw, it said, hey, there's an error here. The line ended, and we weren't expecting it to end, and that's because I was missing this fi. Now I'll save it and run it. And there you go. It says hi, right? Because A is less than C. So let's look at the second part of our homework, which is if A is greater than B, then echo sunny, else echo snow. Okay. Go back to our virtual box. Go back to our script. So I'm going to open that editor for homework.sh again. Oh, man, and I think I'm probably going to misspell that every time. So we're going to go to a new line because we're doing a new if-then statement. So if space, oops, square bracket, because we're comparing the statement again, variable A is greater than variable B. We're going to close that square bracket, semicolon, then next line, echo sunny. Else, and notice it's going to fix the spacing for us, so the else is always lined up with the if. Else, echo snow. And then we're going to put fee, which I forgot to do last time. So we always end the statement with fee. This is how it knows that this if statement is over. Okay? So what we're saying here is if this is true, okay, if this is true, oops, this part here, if this part is true, then do this. If it's not true, then do this. Okay? And is 10 greater than B? No. So what we should see is we should see it echo snow, right? Actually, we're going to see both of these, right? Because we have two statements going on. So we should see hi and we should see snow. Let's see, though. Let's see what happens. I don't have to make it executable, right? It's already executable. So I can do /homework.sh. Sure enough, I see hi and I see snow. Perfect. Let's check out number 3 for our homework. If A is less than B and C is less than A, then echo possible, else echo sunny. Oops. Need to make this a little bit bigger for you guys. There we go. See the whole screen there. Got cut off a little bit there. There we go. Else echo sunny day. So if A is less than B and C is less than A, then echo possible, else echo sunny day. Okay, let's go to our virtual box. I'm going to clear my screen. We're going to go back to our script here, which is homework.sh. So vim homework.sh. I told you I was going to spell it wrong every time. Work.sh. There we go. So we're going to start a new statement. So we're going to go to the next line here. If, square bracket, we're comparing a statement here. If variable A is less than variable B and we're going to put a double ampersand sign, right, because we want to say and, so double ampersand sign, and when we do a double ampersand sign, both of these statements have to be true in order for the whole line to be true. So we're going to say square bracket, variable C, so and variable C is less than variable A, colon, and we, or semicolon, and we, oops, semicolon, and we close that square bracket, then echo possible, else echo sunny day. And we're going to end the statement with fee. right? Okay, so here's what we got going on here. We're saying if A is less than B, right here, okay, and double ampersand symbol, C is less than A, then echo this. So this has to be true, and this has to be true in order for this command here to happen. Else, echo sunny day. Okay, so A is less than B, 10 is less than 20, and C is not equal, or is not less than A, right? 30 is bigger than 10. So this part of the statement is false. Therefore, this whole thing is false, right? So what we should see is sunny day should be echoed. So we should see hi, snow, sunny day, okay? Let's see. We're going to right quit. We're going to execute that script. So ./homework. Hey, I spelled it right. First time this try. Sure enough, hi, snow, sunny day, right? Because that second part of the statement was false, so therefore the whole thing is false. When we use AND logic, both parts need to be true, or all parts need to be true in order for the whole thing to be true. Let's go back to our homework. We're going to look at number 4 here. If A is less than B, or, so now we're using OR logic, or B is less than C, echo hi, else echo goodbye. Okay? We're going to go back to our script here, vim homework.sh. Okay. I'll move my screen up a little bit for you here. Go to the next line. We're creating a new if-then statement. So if square bracket, comparing statement, A, we're testing a statement, is less than B, or, so guys remember the OR symbol is a double pipe. Okay, OR is a double pipe. Square bracket. Variable B is less than variable C. Close the square bracket, semicolon. Then echo hi, else echo bye. Right? Actually, it should be goodbye. There we go. Okay. So what we're basically saying here is if A is less than B, or, that's what this double pipe means, B is less than C, then do this, else do this, okay? So remember, on OR logic, only one of these needs to be true in order for the whole thing to be a true statement and to execute this first part, okay? If either part of these is true, then this first part here, the echo high, is going to get executed. If both are false, then goodbye would be echoed, okay? We only need one of these to be true, okay? Is A less than B? For sure. 10 is less than 20. Is B less than C? No, but this first part is true, so we should see a high, okay? So we should see high, sunny, I'm sorry, snow, right? Sunny day, goodbye. Okay, let's see. So we're going to do escape, right quit. Okay, we're going to execute our script. Okay, so /homework. So we should see hi, snow, sunny day. .sh, there we go. Oops. What did I forget, guys? Forgot to put phi again, right? Fi. There we go. So the reason that script didn't work is I forgot to end the statement, right? I forgot to put the fi to end the statement. The goodbye threw me off. I saw goodbye and I thought to myself, okay, goodbye, and I left the script. I forgot to put phi. So you have to end the statement with that fi. All right. Do save quit. We'll execute it again. And there you go. Hi, snow, sunny day, hi. Right? All right. Let's look at the last part of our homework here, which is if A is not equal to B and B is not equal to 40, then echo done. Okay, so now we have an and statement here. We have some not equals. We also just have a value to assign, okay? So I'm going to clear my screen. We're going to go back to our script one more time here. Homework.sh. I'm going to move my screen up here so you can see the end part of that script. Alright, so you can see the bottom there. So I'm going to do if square bracket variable A is less than or I'm sorry, not less than, not equal. So remember when we're using these square brackets, okay, we have to do the dash NE, not equal, variable B, square brackets, and so we're going to use that double ampersand again. Square bracket, and variable B is dash NE not equal to just the value 40, so we can just put 40, right? We're just giving it a value, semicolon, then echo, done. And how do you have to end this? We want to end the statement with FI, okay? So let's save it. Let's do a right quit. Okay. Let's go and execute that. Homework.sh. Done. Okay. Hi, snow, sunny day. Hi, done. Okay. So let's go back to our homework. Actually, let's oops. Scroll up for you here. Let's just look at our script and see why each one of those did that, and just summarize kind of what happened. So vim homework.sh. Okay. So the first part here, the first if statement, we were just checking to see if variable A was less. Oops. Let me scroll all the way up here so we can see the variables. We were just seeing if variable A was less than variable C. 10 is less than C, so it echoed high. In the second if statement, we said, okay, is variable A greater than B? A is not greater than B, so we echoed snow, right? If A is greater than B, then echo snow. Okay, so this was a false statement, right? That's why it didn't echo this. This has to be a true statement for it to do the first part. Else. So if this is true, then do this. Else, do this. If this is true, then do this. We only gave it one option here. Luckily, it was true. So on the third one here, we have if A is less than B and C is less than A, then echo possible. Else, echo sunny day. So if this is true and this is true, then do this. Else, do this. A is less than B and C is not less than A. So this was false all together. So if this is true and this is true, then do this. Else, do this. So that's why I echoed sunny day. Okay. You have our fourth if statement here. Let me scroll the page up a little bit. Come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our fourth if statement here. If A is less than B or B is less than C, then echo this. So if this is true or this is true, then do this. Else, do this. Well, A is less than B. That's true. But B is also less than C. right? So that's why I echoed high. Okay. We could also made this to where, we said if B is greater than C, then echo high. It still would have echoed high, right? Because one of these is true. We only need one part of it to be true. So the last one we looked at was the fifth if statement, which was if A is not equal to B and B is not equal to 40, then echo done. Both of those have to be true. So if this is true and this is true, then echo this. In this case, it was true, so that's why I echoed that. Okay? So there you have it, guys. That's the homework for you. 5 questions, 1 script. Hopefully you were able to do it on your own. If you need a little bit extra help, be sure to go to the end of those PowerPoints. Follow those links for the private tutoring sessions for Linux System Administrator and Bash scripting. There are weekly and monthly plans available. Be sure to follow those other links for resources as well. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in our next session.